My guy right here doesn't know if he's eating too little or too much, so let's help him out. Let's go over the basic information that he gave me. He is 14 years old, weighing in at about 130 pounds at 5'6", and he does about an hour of boxing as well as a mile and a half of running. And he eats about 2,900 calories to about 3,200 calories. So with that, let's break it down on what we can do to help him. A couple important things that I want to go over before we get started is one, my guy, you are still growing, all right? You are hitting puberty right now and you're still growing, your body is still changing. So everything I say can absolutely change and will change. You are in the normal range. If you were to put in your information on any BMI calculator, even though BMI is not that accurate, you're within the normal range. Now, with that out of the way, let's go over your exercise. Now, you told me that you're doing 1 hour of boxing as well as 1.5 miles of running. So, with that, I would say you're getting plenty of cardio in already because you are still a student. So, including your boxing and running, you're walking all over campus. I'm pretty sure you have PE, and based on your first initial comment, you wrote that you were under eating because you thought that you were fat. So that indicates to me that you are probably skinny fat. And if you don't know what that means, it basically just means that you don't have a lot of muscle mass. So over clothing, you look skinny, but once you take off your shirt, you don't see a lot of muscle mass. So this is how I would personally change that. So here's what I would do. I will go ahead and cut back on a little bit of my cardio, use that extra time, and add in some weightlifting. Now, if you have plenty of time, you can continue doing your cardio if you enjoy it with the weightlifting, but you really need to build some muscle mass. So add in some weightlifting. I recommend either if you're really a beginner and it's hard for you to go to the gym, go ahead and start with 2 times a week to get yourself in a routine. And then after that, start going 3 times a week. Now, for the 2 times a week, I recommend full body for both of those days, okay? Just space them out where you have enough time for your muscle to recover. And then for the 3 days a week, I recommend doing a push pull legs, okay? That will give you plenty of time to recover between every single workout. And just make sure you progressively overload on all your weights. Now on to your main question, your nutrition. Now you asked if you're eating too much or too little calories. Now I gotta be really honest with you. With the amount of cardio you're doing, you're probably fine. But if you truly want to know if you are eating too high or too little calories, is to track your weight over time. Are you gaining weight? Are you losing weight? Are you gaining any muscle mass? All of these factor into your diet. Track yourself for about a month and see your progress. Are you staying the same weight? Or how are you feeling? Are you feeling hungry? Are you having a hard time eating? All those matter. And then check the weight. Are you going up? Are you going down? Is your body changing the way you like? Are you seeing more muscle definition? All these things matter, and then adjust accordingly. If you're gaining too much weight, drop down 500. If you are still, if you feel great, stay the same. I would say that you can get a lot done with 3,000 calories and starting to work out. Just go ahead and eat at 3,000, adjust accordingly if you're gaining too much weight. The most important thing is get in your protein. Your protein is what's going to help you build your muscle. So for you, as of your weight right now, I recommend you getting at least 130 grams of protein every single day. But for you, I would like to see it around the 160 as well. So I would say your range is between 130 to 160. So this is the end. That is the advice that I would personally give to you. Try it out and update me. I would love to see your progress, man.